Okay, this shit is fucking recording. I had to scratch my fucking back. So imagine you're walking down the street, right? So then you start to smell something awful. It's like, this is fucking dog shit on the side of the fucking wall. I'll just pass by, right? You just move on, you go with your fucking day. And next thing that you know, you come across just another piece of fucking shit on the path. And then another one, and another one. What I'm trying to get at, the current content creation so far I've fucking seen, especially with the amount of fucking clip farming, which I will then later on talk about, this newly coined fucking term, this is exactly how the shit fucking feels like when you try to consume content in that sense, be it on TikTok or YouTube, anywhere else. Now, one of the things that I've realized is when I created my YouTube channel, YouTube account, like newly, freshly, out of the fucking oven, I had like no search history, nothing for YouTube to search through my fucking data and understand what I fucking like. Just putting things there. And what I've realized is most of the YouTube shorts, I think they are called, yeah, they are fucking called that way, is mostly females, it's mostly girls, but in more like sexual positions or more alluring, more like this certain positions. Then I see a shit fucking ton of Twitch clips. And all of them have the same fucking format. I will put it somewhere else on this fucking screen maybe. That it's like the content on one side and their fucking face copy pasted from Photoshop 1,000 times, by the way, put on one other side. And the title will be, "Oh my god, you won't believe Shrek actually knocked on my fucking door," or some shit like that. Like that has clickbaited stuff. But that's not even the reason why why I decided to record this video. Man, I was just, minding my own fucking business, having my breakfast, and yes, it's in the fucking morning, I had to close down the fucking curtains, and it did not fucking work, so I had to put a fucking poster to somehow block the fucking light, and the fucking tag is sticking out from my shit. And then I came across to this one TikTok clip from Queso, and I will put it right here so you can see what I fucking mean by that, so we have something to talk about. Yeah, this is the fucking type of shit that you fucking come across on TikTok. Now, it's not TikTok specifically, pretty much anywhere else. It can be Instagram Reels, which I don't fucking really use that often or no at all, bro. I watch like 1 or 2 videos at most per fucking week. YouTube Shorts, maybe once in a while when I want to learn a little bit about the editing. But even then, it's like, when I see clips like this, I'm like, bro, it's Queso, bro, it's never fucking that serious. Bro, it's so fucking funny. Can you believe that? A topic with a fucking Minecraft? Oh my god, that's so funny. Chad, is this fucking real? Like, what the fuck are we doing? There's no fucking way that shit was funny. There was no fucking way that made you go, like, speak in a loud manner or instead fucking scream. Just blast into the fucking microphone. Turn your head. Hey, Chad, is this fucking real? Like, hey, Chad, is this fucking real? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Bro, click farming is the worst shit that fucking happened, that could have happened, to be honest, to the current, already fucked up content climate, content creation. It's like, as for example, like streamers or content creators like change their generation and you start to see more and more like young people, by young I mean, for example, I don't know, 20 years old, 21, 22 years old, like making content nowadays, it starts to make you question, maybe the next generation will be a little bit better. Fuck no, bro. My people are just fucking worse. It's like, their main point is, you know what? Why just stop at making the thumbnail clickbaity? Let myself be fucking clickbaity as shit as well. Let myself be fucking fake too. Let myself, let the content itself be fucking fake. Let me just abuse, visually manipulate the audience, and most of the times they tend to be the younger audience, try to trick them. Try to click fucking bait them. And to be honest, bro, clickbait is inevitable. Sometimes, they say don't judge a fucking book by its cover. Fucking bullshit. When it comes to fucking content, that's the first thing that we fucking judge, is the cover of that shit. Literally, you will not click on a fucking video unless the thumbnails is matching most of the times. Do you know how many fucking times Mr. Beast, bro, changed his fucking thumbnails? That's fucking crazy. Like 20, 30 times that I have seen someone making a video about it. Like, literally, there's a whole ass fucking timeline, Do you know, like, the human evolution? Like, how we just, like, came from the fucking dumbass monkeys and turned into a human? Like there's like Mr. Beast version of it when it comes to thumbnails, but with him it's like 20 more evolutions or 30 more evolutions in between. There's a whole ass drama that is going on about the Mr. Beast and like, you know, the workers and illegal lottery and some shit like that. And people are surprised that this shit was also fake as well when everything else on his fucking YouTube or content creation is fake. Like, this is what I'm talking about. So coming back to the main topic, I know for a fact that Queso, I do believe, or I feel like that, Queso is not a bad person. Queso is not like one of those individuals that is maybe doing this for the money. I don't really believe that he's that money hungry. You know what I mean? And he also admits that most of the times, you know, bro, like, people say to him that's gonna be hard, you know, content creation, whatever, but he had like a whole ass fucking field day. Like, it was no fucking, like, it was like a light fucking breeze. He said that it's mostly luck, man. I just got fucking lucky. I get it, I respect him for his opinion. He does not really come across as a bad person. But let's be fucking honest, man. Let's be fucking honest. Putting aside the fact that calling 30, 40,000, 50,000 people a chat, a box, this little text box, right? Like, just like dehumanizing them in such a manner. I know he's not the only one, but in general, dehumanizing people in such a manner of, hey, chat, let's put that shit aside for now. The fact that you are trying to make this shit clippable so fucking bad just literally takes away from the enjoyment. Imagine this, you're watching a movie, right? Then the characters make it so fucking obvious that this shit is a fucking movie. Like, the actors is acting so fucking corny, and sometimes the armor plot is so fucking thick that the immersion is non-existent. And when it comes to contents like this, like Queso or the clip farmers, it just fucking boils my blood. Like, first, at this point, it turns into a fucking whole ass insult. It's like, bro, you're just fucking clip farming. Hey, bro, you're just fucking clip farming. First of all, that shit sounds so fucking corny, but hey, it's kind of fucking right if you think about it. Again, I have nothing personal against Queso, but if there's one thing that I would like to underline, it's the fact that this deliberate intention, this deliberate act of trying to make a content clippable by over-dramatizing, overreacting, by putting up a front and having a fake personality on the display just to appease to the audience and make it servable, make it more clippable on TikTok is just one of the dumbest shit that you can fucking do. In terms of personality, you know, in terms of having your own personality, in terms of having your all as a person. As a content, fuck yeah, that shit fucking works. You know what I mean? I don't really blame them much. It's mostly what the game has turned into. But the fucking thing is, they are also responsible for the way content creation has turned into with this fucking clip farming and shit. Like, I remember the days when I first saw the Queso, and I'm not even fucking kidding. I was subscribed to his YouTube channel because I did find him, like, you know, chill and cool. I'm not even kidding, when he had like 20 subscribers. I'm not fucking kidding. I live in Switzerland. I feel like TikTok algorithm literally just like boosted this fucking guy somehow because I'm living in Switzerland. He lives in America. And I kept seeing his TikToks with like couple likes. And he had only a couple subscribers, couple followers. And then I subscribed to his YouTube channel thinking that, you know what, it's a chill dude, whatever. Then later on, as he gained popularity, I started to see that, man, bro, there's not much of substance here. All you do is just overreact. All you do is scream into the microphone. All you do is say, what? Hey, chat. Just sometimes go back up. And all he does is literally read the chat. His whole content is dictation. His whole content is reading what other people write and speak it out loud. And then other people hear this in the chat and they add more to the fuel. And then he reads from that. It's like fully automated content. It's kind of clever, don't get me wrong. You know, I see the, you know, I respect this shit in the sense of, you know, it's a whole ass, you know, trick, a system. Is this what we treasure? Is this what is so fucking valuable? Is this worth our attentions to watch content as such that there is no personality involved in this? And if there is one involved, it's not personality, it is persona. You have a fake persona trying to appeal to younger audience, but not in the way of, oh, I have a kids that are watching me, so I have to be careful, but rather, oh, these are kids, they are impressionable, let me exploit them. Let me exploit their attention, let me exploit their, you know, and monetize that with views and likes and attention to my other socials. Again, I do not really think that Queso is a bad individual or with a bad character and personality. I do believe that, you know, as a person, I would have liked to go, for example, to a coffee, grab a couple of coffee, and talk about just random shit. Don't get me wrong, bro. I do not have anything against him, and I don't believe he's a bad guy. What I'm criticizing is the current content climate. And he's not the only one in this, to be honest. It's just what the game is currently. And that's what I'm criticizing. And what made me to record this video is the video that I saw. And when you check the comment, bro, it's literally, it's bots. When you see the comments, it's bot comments. You just ask yourself, bro, is this really? Like, it just makes you question, to get attention to my content, am I supposed to visually manipulate in like audience as such as well? Am I supposed to make content like in a fake manner? You know what? Back in medievals, like, you know, the kings and shit, they had this like personal like little like gremlins. I'm not gonna call them gremlins, but they had this little like clowns. I don't know, I think they had a different name back then, that would entertain the king, you know, with their jokes and dumbass actings. They had like this special outfit as well for the clowns. Maybe the word clown or the clownery in circus actually was inspired from that, or is an extension of it, or evolution from that, you know what I mean? And I do believe content creation is something like that. I think this is a better explanation. These people, I have said this one time before, and I will say this once again in this context. These people will even undress in the middle of the street for $5 donation, not because of the money, but because of the fact that it's going to get clipped and spread around on TikTok. And since TikTok provides, for example, and like, I'm just talking about TikTok, and other platforms do this as well, such as in this case, the very video that you are watching in it, the YouTube, they provide, for example, TikTok creator program, YouTube creator program, they all have this. Then all these bot accounts, with the rise of AI, especially of the ChatGPT, that literally automates whole account, that Queso streams, they take a portion of this clip, they feed that shit into ChatGPT or transcription or AI generated, then they pop that shit into this one website that posts it cross-platform, like in all other platforms. They are literally camping on other people's content. It's like, it's so fucking funny, bro. So many videos I have seen that has people just staring into the fucking screen of another content. And I'm not even fucking kidding, 400, 500,000 likes. Is this am I supposed to like a scavenger, like a hyena, feed on other people's content without adding much any value at all? Like, they don't even have, it's like, the thing is, like, they don't have much in personality. They don't. And even if they do, that's not what makes them popular. That's not what draws attention to them. You don't see their personality much. Every time when I see a video from Queso or the clip streamers, it is literally the same shit. What? Hey, chat, is this real? Oh my god! Then they stand up and walk around as if this shit fucking, like, you know, scarred them mentally. Sometimes smashing the fucking desk, sometimes throwing things away, sometimes, are you fucking for real? Like, it's fucking corny, bro. It is fucking corny. It's like, it's so fucking funny. I am the one with the mask on, yet these motherfuckers have the biggest mask of their entire existence on social media with this fucking fake persona. It's like you see multiple of these minions, bro. You see multiple of these cloned minions, like bots with no fucking consciousness. The way, for example, the Soul Illuminati says, these motherfuckers have no consciousness. And there are so many unconscious motherfuckers out there that will pay attention to such content. Once again, in this context, I don't mean anything personally to Queso. I do believe he's a good guy. It's just the video that just finally was the last drop that dropped. I don't know how the fuck I say that shit in English. And once again, man, it's like, it's fakeness. This whole content creation nowadays is based off of fucking fakeness. Bro, how fake can I fucking be, right? Like, okay, let me read the fucking chat because I cannot formulate my own fucking opinion. I'm an empty fucking shell. So they filled themselves by reading the chat, and then they were like, okay, that's a good fucking comment. That's going to get clipped. Let me prepare myself. 3, 2, 1. Dude built like 1 by 1 Lego piece. Okay, done. You're banned. I'm not saying anything like to the creativity of this chat, you know what I mean, of those comments. But, brother, you are, like, Are they trying to be like this human alternative to AI transcriptions that we see? To AI dictations? It's like every clip that I've seen from Queso regarding Dresden Press, same thing. Same thing. Okay, sure, you might like it. I'm not having anything against it, to be honest. First of all, it's his content. He decides what he does. It's his channel. He has his own fucking passwords. I'm not his dad. I'm not his mom. I'm not a puppet master, and he's not my fucking puppet. He can do whatever he wants. What I criticize is its influence on the public, and not just that. Just the whole content creation has turned into. And this gets the attention, that's what I criticize. What I'm criticizing is not just the streamers themselves, but community as a whole, the whole content creation. Like the whole content creation now is, let me fake this fucking beef. Let me fake this fucking interaction. Let me fake my reaction. Let me act like as if this shit fucking affected me and I will not be able to sleep tonight. Let me make this shit so like such a traumatic experience for me. So it looks fucking, so it becomes, clippable for other social platforms. Like true, so the others advertise me in this form. It's like, is this what we treasure, man? Is this what we watch? Is this what we interact? Now, what I fucking mean is you don't need to fucking, I'm not saying, bro, you should put your fucking suit on and watch your language, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? As you can see, I fucking curse myself a lot. You know what I mean? But the fact that these individuals, these streamers, just base their whole interaction with others with the mindset of, I need to react, I need to act in a way that it becomes clippable, that is downright fucking bad. It's like that shit is so fucking dumbass, and that's why I call this shit is worse than a fucking dog shit. It smells. And I hope it does not stay around for a long. Because like, it's waste of time, bro. And I'm not saying you should spend your time better watching science videos and stuff. That's not what I fucking mean as well. To be honest, that's not what I fucking mean. But they don't add much. They don't have much value. They don't have the very basic thing that they need to have, and that is personality. They do not have personality. They are clonable. That's why I fucking call them minions. Deadass, these are just fucking minions, bro. They don't have no personality. At the very least, minions have more personality. These motherfuckers are bots. These motherfuckers are bots and shells. And that is, I mean, to be honest, that's what the game has turned into, and that's what I criticize as a whole, that this whole game, this whole fucking mess is just fucked up. Like, it's just, and sometimes it's like, you cannot do much. The algorithm picks that shit up. To be honest, another thing that I will talk about later on about the AI, how people are so scared about AI taking over their jobs, especially in creative spaces, but then they forget about the fact that algorithm in itself is an AI, and that is the worst shit. That's literally the elephant in the room that we need to pay attention to. Algorithm is what pretty much directs the whole community, the whole society around the world. Like, that is the AI that we need to have our attention on. We need to concern ourselves about. But hey, who am I? I'm just a Rosario painkiller and just make some dumbass content myself. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, bro. You don't need to, it's like, you don't need to spend half a fucking year investing $50,000 or francs, whatever, into this big ass production with a dedicated team, and then that fucking content that you produce to flop later on. That's not what I mean, bro. That's not what I mean. But do you want to be memorable? Then you need to have a personality. It's like, you'll be just easily replaceable. You will be just gone, bro. You motherfuckers will not remember you for your fucking personality, alright? I will just get straight to the fucking point. You are nobody if the only shit that you do is clip farming and that's it. People will forget about you. They will fucking move on. There will be another guy that will pop up that's brand new and will take your fucking spot. And people will fucking forget about you. Unless you cause some kind of fucking drama or involve yourself in like needless and pointless dramas which you have no business to be in, by the way, and your name is not even attached to it at all, but you intentionally try to attach your name to this by quote unquote reacting to that shit. No one fucking cares about your opinion, first of all, but hey, it's social media, so you know what, we are all free to do whatever the fuck we want. But then you will find people that will start to care about your opinion because they got none. They themselves have no opinion, often by themselves. So they need somebody to give them opinion. And then then you literally dictate their mentality about that topic. It's like some people literally wake up and be like, oh, fucking XY, situation. Oh my god, I will just wait for the Charlie to drop a video to base my opinion off of. I cannot think about it. I don't want to do my own research. I don't want to even... It's like, we used to criticize, bro, our moms watching reality shows on TVs and like, what is she watching? Like, what is she watching? Like, what is that? It's clearly staged. It's clearly faked, right? And then we will see our moms reacting to it, or grandmas, whatever. Now we are pretty much doing the same shit that we used to criticize. Alright, man. My name is Rosario Painkiller. I create art, and therefore I created myself. I'll talk to you later.